Come here, puppy. Come here, Fred. Morning, Fred. Well, good morning. Obviously today, you can tell it's snowing out right now. It's gonna be a snow plowing video, more than likely. They're calling for 2 to 4 inches today, and then I believe 1 to 2 inches tomorrow morning. If it actually happens, you just never know when it's snowing. But anyways, I got a couple things to go do before I actually start plowing. I've been having some issues with one of the plowing accounts that I have. I'm not sure if it's somebody that lives there or if it's somebody that's just walking their dogs or what the case may be. But I just got an email again this morning that my plow markers have been pulled out of the ground. So I gotta go back there for the 3rd time and put these plow markers back in the ground. Fortunately, I've plowed these accounts more than enough now that I realistically kind of don't need them. You know, there's curbs everywhere, and I pretty much have a pretty good idea of where a lot of the obstacles are. So I gotta go over there, take care of that, put those in there. I don't have any snow shovels. Well, I do, I just don't know where they're at, or I don't anymore and they got stolen. Seems to happen every year. Anyways, yeah, let's go get our day started. I also gotta get some more winter boots. I'm not sure what I did with mine that I had last year. So, all right, let's go head off, take care of all this stuff. Okay, so I'm here at the accounts. The property manager here, he emailed me this morning and said these are all the... there's not a lot of stakes that are pulled out this time, but the time before this, I would say 80% of all my stakes were pulled out. So it's just kind of getting frustrating now. But anyways, I brought the door for little Bob here. I'm gonna get this on there. I took it off last time because it didn't really work out that well. I'm just putting it on right now to keep the snow out of the machine as much as possible, because obviously you can see it's all over the seat already. But I kind of find where I had all of these now. Oh, the way it's snowing, it looks like we're definitely going to get at least a couple inches. Probably about, I don't know, this is about a half hour's worth of snow. It's dusting right now, but it's actually starting to accumulate. It's starting to accumulate on the city roads too. So the property manager said that most of these stakes came from over here, from the back courtyard. And it's going to be fun because now the ground's starting to get frozen, obviously. What would you guys do in this situation? The only thing I can think of with these stakes getting pulled out is I do know this facility that I take care of for snow plowing, there is these are you know, older retired people. The only thing I can possibly think of is that I have seen in the summertime there's a group of kids that come through here and walk the elderly's dogs. Just wondering if that's them pulling the stakes out, because it just seems weird that it's literally only this property and it's on these walkways that I'm doing right now, and maybe just a handful out by the city walks. So I don't know, it's confusing to me. Got the rest of the property, the plow markers put in once again. But now I want to take a measurement on the back window of little Bob here. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to run a farm and fleet. I gotta get a snow shovel. Then I also I want to get some winter boots. Well, I want to see if they have a piece of plexiglass there that I can just put in the back window for the time being. So 33 inches by 17 would work. 33 by 17. So yeah, let's go run over there and see what they got. If they don't have a back window, it's not the end of the world. That's more of an enclosure than my 4-wheeler that I had. So, all right. Is there anything else that I need while I'm at Farm and Fleet? Somebody to do the plowing for me? That's not going to happen. All right, let's head off to Farm and Fleet, see what we can come up with. So I'm not actually at Fleet Farm right now. I had a change of mind. I came over here to the salt pile. I'm actually gonna go around and put a quick layer of salt down on everything. This is kind of that like light fluffy snow, so that salt will just burn this off pretty quick, which will be nice. I'm not gonna get a whole lot. I'm just gonna get a bucket right now, and then once this is all done, then I'll get more salt as I need it. It's supposed to warm back up into the 40s later, so this stuff ain't sticking around forever. Come on, old girl. Time to wake up. Alright, that one bucket should be enough to just go through and do the main drags of the cones. Get this thing plugged back in for the next guy. Okay, let's head back off. Go put a round of salt down. I'll save that footage for later. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll catch back up with you guys when I get to Fleet Farm. Okay, doke. Well, I'm just back here at home. I didn't record anything at Fleet Farm. Grabbed 2 shovels. These 2 snow shovels right there, and a snow brush for cleaning the windows off of my trucks. I went out, did some salting. There's the main drags, as I call them. Those are pretty open. We got probably about, I don't know, half an inch right now. Nothing too much right now. The snow has been kind of fluctuating, going in and out. But yeah, so I ended up not buying a pair of winter boots because I remembered in the garage here, you guys probably won't be able to see me, but I have my concrete boots that I wear all season. I forgot that I had those, but those are insulated boots. So I got those there, saved the couple $100 on a pair of boots again. But now I'm just gonna kind of hang out, wait for this to accumulate a little bit more. Probably in the next hour or so I'll go out and check them. Might have to do a scrape, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I'm gonna go inside and hang out with Fred. You staying warm in here, puppy? Yeah? Oh. Alright, we'll catch up with you guys once we're back out doing some work. Well, the salt's holding off. The parking lot's pretty good actually. I'm just gonna go through and open up some of the main sidewalks, you know, like the sidewalks that get traveled on the most. Probably have 3/4 of an inch to an inch here now, so there's enough to go do something. All right, little Bob should be warm enough by now. Let's go take care of these sidewalks. This machine, even if I only used it once this year, it was worth every dollar that I spent, because it just saves so much time for myself. Well, that makes me feel better. At least get the sidewalks done. I probably for sure have at least an hour before I have to come back out here and do anything. So I'm gonna probably go get some lunch right now. Yeah, I looked back at the footage that I just took for doing the sidewalks. I think from now on I'll take that front door off when I go plowing. It is what it is. It's still warmer than being on a four-wheeler. That heat box that's right between my legs, that thing pumps out some heat, which is awesome. It's just I'll have a little bit of snow on my lap. Not the end of the world, but no, that worked out really slick. I'm happy I bought that machine. Definitely a very good purchase. All right, decided to stop at Quick Trip here to get something to drink, something to eat too. I'm actually gonna get a coffee, which I'm sure I'm gonna get a bunch of flack that I'm getting coffee at Quick Trip, but believe it or not, Ryan's not the only guy that gets coffee from Quick Trip. All right, and I'm sure I'm gonna get flack because I'm getting house blend. But believe it or not, Ryan's not the only guy that drinks house blend. Hi there, how we doing?
Hello, how are you?
Fantastic.
Your receipt.
I'm good, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see ya. Got my my sandwich, something to eat here, some coffee. I actually got some time to kill here. I think I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna jump on live. So gonna jump on live, go on there for about like an hour or so, and then we'll see what happens going on with the snow here, and we'll go from there. Well, I'm just kind of sitting here. The storm right now is it's pretty much stopped. I'll show you. There's nothing going on right now, but I just happened to look here at the radar. We're kind of in a lull right now. That blue dot is me right now. We're right in that pocket right there. So it looks like within the next hour it's supposed to pick back up and just start hammering down again. So for the time being, because all the salt that I put down this morning, that's burning everything off really good. And then I went through with Little Bob, did the sidewalks. So I'm actually gonna probably stop over my friend Lon, LW Snow Supplies. If any of you guys are in the area, the Milwaukee area, he installs snow plows, salters. He does maintenance on all the plows and stuff too. So if any of you guys are looking to get that done, I know it's kind of a little bit late in the year to start thinking about that. But right now, I think I'm gonna run over there and just kind of shoot the crap with him. He's always fun to stop by and rile up. He loves plowing snow for whatever reason. I think he's a little bit crazy. I know you're watching this, Lon. Anyways, I'm gonna stop over there, kind of hang out with him for a while. I'll catch up with you guys when there's actually some action, and maybe we'll actually be plowing some snow. This has kind of been a dud of a snowstorm. It's funny how the weathermen always talk up snowstorms. I could be wrong. I could be shooting myself in the foot right now saying this, but I don't think there's gonna be much more that happens. Hopefully I shot myself in the foot because it'd be fun to go plowing. Anyways, catch up with you guys here in a second. Back here at the accounts, I'm gonna go fire up the New Holland. It's obviously started snowing pretty good again. I got a couple residential driveways in the neighborhood here. I haven't plowed or done any salting there yet. So there's probably about 1.5 inches or so. I'm gonna go run over there, take care of those for people getting home. That's one of my accounts, but I'm not going to be able to fit through there with the skid loader, so go over to the next, I guess. Just like that, 2 of those done in less than 5 minutes. Gotta take a quick little stroll over here to the other side of town, and not really the other side of town, but right up the block. We'll take care of another driveway, and then I'll be done with driveways. I know I've had a couple calls this year for doing snowplowing. I don't enjoy snowplowing enough. Not that I don't enjoy it, it's just I don't want to do any more of it. So I'm not taking on any more plowing, but what I have is perfect for what I'm doing, so we'll just continue doing that. Residential driveways are done. Those guys should be good to go for, I don't know, a couple hours here now. So I'm gonna go see what the parking lots are looking like, and I don't know, just one of those snowstorms, just gonna keep moving with it and seeing what happens. Okie doke. Driveways are done. Snow has definitely picked up. We might get that 4 to 6 inches that they're talking about for sure. It's kind of surprising, this property next door to me, They haven't been out there once today. I mean, they got equipment there, but nothing. I don't even know if I've seen them out there salting yet today. It sure doesn't look like it. There's probably about 2 inches on the ground over there by them. Maybe I'm just early and kind of wanting to get stuff done. I don't know. Everybody has their own way of doing stuff, but I guess I just like to get mine done so I don't have to listen to the customers complain that I didn't get here soon enough or yada yada yada. But my feet are absolutely soaked. I never put my winter boots on, so I'm gonna run home, get those thrown on. I think my wife should be home with my son. Probably can't see me, but my wife should be at home with my son. I'm gonna go home, spend some time with him for a little bit, eat some dinner. It's a little after 4:30. Probably a little too early to eat dinner. Anyways, I'm gonna go spend some time with my son, and that's just kind of how these snowstorms are. You just kind of gotta, you come do some, you come home, you just kind of go back and forth. It's a constant chase. Good thing I got backup equipment. For whatever reason, the truck's not wanting to go into 4-wheel drive. Goes in the 2-wheel drive just fine. Not the end of the world though, because I do have backup equipment. I got 2 skid loaders now, and then I also have a good group of friends that if something were to absolutely go bad, I'm sure they would be willing to help me out in a pinch. But I do have to plow one parking lot with this truck, which is on the other side of town. That'll be kind of interesting for sure. Probably I'll go do that one once I get a load of salt and I got some weight in the back of this truck. Anyways, the snow has picked up a good amount. Probably hard to pick up off a camera. Let me clean the windshield off there. Oh, it looks like you guys can see it. But I'm gonna go through, do a scrape on the parking lots here, or go do a scrape on everything, all the accounts. That's just the name of the game. I try not allowing the snow to get more than 2 inches on the parking lot. Right now it looks like there's about 1 inch on the ground. So I'm gonna go through, scrape that up, and just kind of keep going back and forth. This storm is supposed to go through tomorrow morning, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, I think we probably got 3.5, 4 inches by now already. They're calling for 4 to 6, so we'll see what happens. But let's jump in the skid loader and go get some of the snow pushed out of the way. That's good for the camera, dropping it right into the snow. I mentioned earlier that I haven't seen those guys over there yet. Looks like they finally got the machine going. Wonder if they had some breakdowns or something. I'm not sure. Kind of interesting. Tell you what, having a heated seat in a skid loader, never thought in a million years I'd want or need that. Man, is that nice. Can't see anything out of here right now. Okay, that probably took me, I don't know, 25-30 minutes to do the commercial lots here and driveways down the road. Obviously it takes a little bit longer once you start going edge to edge and cleaning everything up, but just to run through and get everything opened up enough for a vehicle to drive through here safely. Skid steer is definitely the way to go. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock right now. I'm gonna run back home. My son goes to bed around 7 o'clock every night. I'm gonna go help out with that, say goodnight to him, get something, get some dinner, eat some dinner here, and come back out here. Probably get back out here around 10 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna probably put my son down to bed and then eat, and then probably take a little bit of a nap. I don't know, didn't really get a whole lot of sleep last night, but it is what it is. So we'll catch back up here in a little bit once we are back in action. Well, good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. We got more snow. I'd say we probably got Oh, that's awesome. The door seal on this door keeps falling off. I gotta figure something out with this thing. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Probably got another 4 inches overnight here. Probably got a total of 8 inches on this snowstorm. At first, I didn't think it was going to be cracked up what they were talking it up to be, but it definitely did something. That's for sure. Let's get these machines warming up and get to it. I'm in pretty good shape. 4 o'clock in the morning right now. People don't usually start getting to these accounts till about 7. And with the skid loaders and stuff like that, it really don't take me a whole lot of time to get going. And it's warmed up now. It's kind of like more of a wintry mix, I would call it, instead of snow. What's up, Francisco?
Back at it again?
Yes, sir. Got a lot of snow again.
I know, man.
I didn't think we were actually going to get this.
That's crazy. What time is it supposed to start? Like 10?
I think it's supposed to stop around like 8.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's clean up and it's warm enough. You can salt and be done here pretty soon.
Yeah.
So, what time did you get back out here?
I just got here.
Okay. What time did you guys leave last night?
We left like around, probably like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, like around 10 we
That's
left.
kind of, yeah, around 10:30 is when I would call the quits and got back out here at like 4.
Yeah, I mean, we was just cleaning there and it was getting stuck up again.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it's so fast.
Yeah, it is.
But it stopped for a little bit then.
Yeah,
It
that's
came back again,
I was like, I'm gonna go home and get some sleep. I'm not gonna keep playing around out here, you know.
I know. I went home and I was watching videos. I was like, man, my wife was like, you gotta go to sleep. I was like,
Yeah.
well, it is what it is.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I'll let you get back to it,
All right,
Francisco.
Mikey. Yep.
We'll see you, buddy. Always fun running into Francisco. He's out there just hammering the sidewalks out right now. So I got about an hour into this right now. Both my big commercial accounts are just about done here. I got a little bit more scraping to do over here. And I'm gonna run over to the residential driveways, go get those hammered out, and kind of probably get onto the Little Bob and go take care of sidewalks, just like Francisco here, and see where the storm kind of goes from here. Okie doke, I just jumped in Little Bob here. Originally I was gonna leave the sidewalks alone, but I want to go get those cleared up as much as possible. The snow is kind of starting to slow down a little bit, and there's big piles on there, so there's quite a bit of work to get those cleaned up. So I want to go take care of that right now. Then I'm going to go head over to the residential driveways. I'm still doing pretty good on time, so let's get to it. say it over again. That machine was the best money I've spent in a long time. But all right, I got to run over to the other side of the property over here. I got one little sidewalk to do over there. I'm gonna cut the video off here, pick back up in a little bit here. I'm gonna take a gamble here. It's supposed to snow until I think it's like 10 o'clock or something like that. I don't know how heavy it's supposed to snow though. But anyways, I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna go get a load of salt and start salting everything. I'm just kind of going off my best judgment here because the city plow truck came through and plowed and salted, and where they salted, that's all burning off pretty quick. So I'm gonna go get a load of salt, get that done. When the city plow truck came through, it did push snow back onto the city sidewalk, so I gotta get that taken care of. Then I got a couple areas that I gotta, hand shovel, not the end of the world. It's just areas that the little bob won't fit in, which ain't many. So, all right, let's go get a load of salt, get this stuff salted. There goes Francisco. All right, here, let's get some salt. Maybe Lon will load me.
Thank you.
No problem. Fantastic. How about you?
Fabulous.
That's good.
For my ass.
Yeah, no kidding.
For like 9.
Yeah. No, that's some service line.
Right.
Definitely got more than what they were calling for, that's for sure. I'll take it.
Like 9.
Yeah.
All right, you can stay.
Thank you, sir. We'll see ya. All right. Salt's loaded. Let's go hammer some salt down on these parking lots. What's up, Tino?
Same old, same old.
Having fun in the snow?
Okay, always. I'm not cold, that's for sure.
Well, that's good. That's good. All right, we'll see ya. I know, like, when I got the head cam on my head like this, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but it is what it is, I guess. But I usually take a couple passes with my passenger side against the sidewalks here, because the salt kind of favors the passenger side of the truck. So I'll go through there and get the sidewalk salted like that, and just kind of keep going like that, back and forth in circles. So I just got done. I actually just went and dropped my son off at daycare here. But when I got back to my accounts, I went and completely cleaned up the city sidewalks. Those are 100% done. I'm gonna run to the other side of town now and actually go plow a parking lot that's on the other side of town. And then, just like any other contractor out in this world, your stuff always comes last. Then I gotta run home and plow my driveway. So, debating on if I want to use the truck or if just drive the skid loader over there. House is close enough, so. And I lost 4-wheel drive during this storm, so it doesn't really work out that great. The driveway is really slippery, so I know that sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, it's slippery. So, all right, let's head over there and get that stuff plowed. It's a lot of snow.
Yeah, it is. Are we having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can go plow a parking lot and then go do my driveway. Do you need help with anything after that?
Nope, we're good. I just got a few residential things to do.
Okay. Any breakdowns?
The black truck broke, I guess.
Oh really? What happened to that?
I only said something went clunk in the front end and it started clicking.
Oh. I lost four-wheel drive.
Maybe it's a U-joint or something.
Yeah, I lost four-wheel drive.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's probably got to be an actuator in the front differential.
Yep.
Because when I hit the button, you could hear the transfer case doing something, but I got nothing and it just keeps flashing at me. But not the end of the world.
Maybe you could take that thing out of it and stick a socket in it so that's, you know.
Oh, really?
That's what I've heard.
No, I'm not going to do that. We'll see you later, Lon. This parking lot's done. I just gotta shovel these steps off, and then I think I'm pretty much done. I gotta shovel a pathway in the back of one of my accounts. That won't take long, but gotta go take care of my sidewalk. I decided that I am going to take the skid loader over there. It'll just make my life so much easier to take care of that with the skid loader instead of trying to do it with the truck. It's not like the driveway that at home is big enough. How am I? Not that the driveway is not big enough to plow with a truck. It's just having that truck's way more clumsy than having a skid loader, obviously. So I can knock that driveway out in a couple seconds with the skid loader. It's nice, the sun's starting to come out. Let's go take care of my driveway now. Got a couple errands to run after that, and then I'm gonna go home and go catch up on some sleep. My grumpy neighbor. All right, that's a wrap on the plowing. All right, that's a wrap for plowing. Man, I'm starting to get delirious. I'm so tired. Yeah, that's a wrap on the plowing. I gotta go empty out my salter. I probably have like 3/4 of a bucket to a bucket left in there. By the looks of it, I might be going back out tonight just because the wind is starting to blow and it's starting to drift over on sidewalks, so I'll have to go clear sidewalks off more than likely. So we'll see what happens. This guy here to start emptying out the salter, and man, was I totally wrong. I just lifted up the cover there. I have like a bucket and a half left. I guess I didn't use that much salt. Not the end of the world. I'm just gonna be here for quite some time. Cool on the camera how it looks spiraled like that. Pretty neat. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for like the next at least 20 minutes emptying this thing out. got nothing else to do besides go take a shower and take some sleep, get some sleep. So, alrighty. Well, more than likely I'll be catching up with you guys later. I just checked those sidewalks. They're starting to drift over pretty good. So I'll probably be out here a little bit later tonight, cleaning those back up, putting some salt down on them and calling it good. Okie doke, went home, took a nice warm shower, lay down for about like an hour. Probably a little bit longer than an hour, I would say. But back here, the wind picked up while I was gone, or it was starting to pick up before I even left today. And there's a bunch of snow drifts on all the sidewalks. So I'm gonna go bust those all down with Little Bob. And I'm gonna wrap up this video there more than likely. Probably gonna head up to the shop tonight and go wash this truck off. We'll see. But yeah, let's go take care of these snow drifts and be done with our day. Okey-doke, that's a wrap on this snowstorm. We got 8 inches of snow, which I don't think they were predicting. I didn't think it was going to actually happen the way that it started snowing yesterday. It just didn't look like it was going to start doing anything, but it definitely picked up overnight and started laying it down. So until the next one, for sure, something I got to do here soon is I gotta get both these machines fueled up. I really want to get a transfer tank for the truck here, so that way I can just fuel everything up here and I don't have to drive across town to go get fuel. But anyways, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.